Scope validation confirms that the work being considered matches the details in the WBS, project scope plan and project plan. This is done using reviews or audits and user trials. It differs from quality control because it is concerned with the acceptance of the definition of the deliverables, while quality control is concerned with whether or not the deliverables meet their quality requirements. If a project has to be terminated early for any reason, the process of scope verification is still required to determine the degree of project success. The verification report document should document what was achieved up to the point of termination, because this information could establish the start point for follow-up action. Once the approval of a deliverable is formally declared, project documentation should be generated to state acceptance of this fact. Sometimes confirmation of acceptance may need to be signed off by both the sponsor and customer before formal compliance is granted. If a deliverable is not accepted, then a formal document stating non-compliance should be produced instead. In other words, if the deliverables are accepted, then the project continues as before. However, if the deliverables are not accepted, then change requests are generated which will bring the deliverables in line with the customer's requirements. Controlling the scope means managing the changes to the scope baseline that represents the approved project scope and is used during scope change management to determine and prevent scope creep. The scope baseline comprises the project scope statement, work breakdown structure and WBS dictionary. There will inevitably be changes to this, but it is important to ensure that these changes do not build upon each other incrementally. This is something referred to as scope creep and always produces unacceptable risks because the combined effects of these incremental changes are seldom considered in total. Project Scope Management by Micah and Alvin.
Created using Powtoon.